Okay, folks, turn 27. More skirmishing all over the place. Fights here, 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 here. Just lots of fighting. Jesse Pinkman continues to rampage around unstoppable. In Nilmeria, we were attacked. That's right over here, so that's where Molly is. We are under siege in Ultima Delica, unfortunately, by the Great Eagle, the Abductor. Unfortunately, I just don't have the forces to break that out, because if necessary, at the moment, the enemy has greater concentration than I do. Over here, I actually lost one of my... where was it? I lost one of my Troll Kings. So in Desert of Visions, we won. Tunnels of the Lost was fine. Winden, we won. Lost a few Trollfolk Huskarls. In Aldgold, we were beaten by the Ice Guards. The Troll King escaped, retreated to Durland. Yeah, I don't think I lost one, I guess, but I did... I lost a battle. And then in Desert of Visions is my other one. Yeah, so I still have them both. Gunlaug and Sheldulf over here. No, I lost one last turn. Or was it in... It wasn't in Nilmeria, was it? No, yeah, one was killed last turn. In any case, we're doing what raiding we can, but we are kind of being pushed back. What I need is I need to bring concentrated forces, and I need to bring anti-thug weapons, which means geared out Troll Kings. Now, fortunately, I have just hit construction level 2, so I'm forging a Great Sword of Sharpness and a Horror Helmet, which will allow Sure to... I have a bunch of Death Gems available, and with a Horror Helmet on, Sure will be frightening, so he'll be able to try and drive people away from him. I should actually forge more stuff while I'm thinking about it. The other option would be to have a Horned Helmet so that I get 2 attacks. That's not a terrible plan either. But I think the Horror Helmet will be probably more useful. It would only be 24 damage, so it wouldn't honestly be super impressive in this context. 28 once I cast Strength of Giants, I guess. But still, could be more useful. So we'll forge a Horror Helmet, we're forging a Great Sword there, another Ring of Frost. I'll tell you what, why don't you forge another Great Sword, and you can forge the second Horror Helmet. And to be honest, I'm not entirely certain how that would work, but it seems like it might be a pretty decent idea. Also, the other thing that we might want would be something that gives luck, so the Pendant of Luck. A Pendants of Luck would be very handy, because, of course, my Troll Kings regenerate. So if they take a hit that should kill them, and doesn't because of the 75% luck chance, they can then be regenerating and get better. We would also like to reach Alteration level 4 for Body Ethereal, although it's not super useful because most of the dangerous enemy units already have magic weapons. In fact, I think all of them do, so never mind that. We're trying to research down to enchantment. Unfortunately, all of my mages are doing things that aren't research right now. But overall, we're moving to reclaim various raided away provinces, which I think we should be able to do. A bunch of Sea Dogs down there in Wold. Gunlaug here is leading a pretty significant Trollish army around to clean up some stuff. Sure has another pretty significant Trollish army. Should be able to get over here and try and defend Red Mines if necessary. I am starting to build a palisade there. If Jesse Pinkman comes, we might be in trouble, to be fully honest. But we're just going to have to do the best we can. He could conceivably concentrate those forces down here towards Red Mines and take it from me, which would be super bad. I'm hoping that he doesn't realize that we're building a fort there, and so he moves Jesse Pinkman up north to reinforce the forces that are going to be storming Ultima Delica. Defending Ultima Delica is not really possible at this point. I'm going to lose it. My best chance here is to resecure my territory, and then it'll be a question of whether I want to immediately like try and counterattack, try and fight back, or whether I want to make peace and go to fight someone else. Because if I can resecure my territories over here, I will actually still have a decent piece of territory. Now, I'll only have 1 fort, and I'll be cripplingly behind in research, which I already am. But at least I'll have territory and income, and I may be able to make a deal. We'll see. We'll see how the next couple of turns go, and then I may make a peace offer. If I can, ideally, in order to improve my position, I would catch and kill one of his Neefel Jarls before making any kind of deal. But we'll just see how it goes. The Blizzard Warriors with their ice bows are definitely a problem for a small elite army like mine. I may well start moving over towards massing Trollfolk Huskarls, just because I can have a bunch more of them. And especially with Strength of Giants on them, they will still cut through enemy troops pretty effectively. In fact, under Strength of Giants, Trollfolk Spears wouldn't do badly either. Very, very vulnerable, but with Strength of Giants on them, they'd be doing about 20 piercing damage with their Yari, which is enough to do something. Nodachi doing 31 or 32 slashing damage, however, would also function well. So, you know, we'll see. Trollfolk Huskarls, I think, are probably a better choice than Forest Trolls, just because they don't have the, they've got better prot themselves, and so they're tough, and although they don't regenerate, they have Dark Vision, and they have the ranged attack, so they can fire some arrows back at the Blizzard Warriors. So we'll recruit some of those bad boys, and just see where we can go. So, that's the turn. We're working to get Enchantment 5 so we can start Skelospam if necessary. And we'll see how turn 28 treats us. See you then. Okay, folks, turn 28. And this happened. Yeah, the Horned Coalition just launched a massive Alpha Strike on me, so that is definitely the death knell of Trollheim, unfortunately. We did defeat them in several locations: Red Mines, Noranthian, Black Alps, Tunnels of the Lost, but that will not be enough. We are going down in an earlier round, and we're going to try to go down swinging. So, we're forging up some more items, Ranger's Boots in particular, to give to people, and Horned Helmet, Black Steel, Kite Shield. We're getting another... we're bringing in Gunlaug. We're going to gear him up, so we'll have a couple of geared up, or at least moderately geared up Troll King thugs that may be able to do something. This army is mainly crossbows with a whole bunch of Maidens of the Moon as well. Don't know if I'm going to be able to take that one. Now, the Maidens of the Moon do enough piercing damage that they can chip me down pretty effectively. I'm hopeful that the Fear will accomplish something. He doesn't have a lot of magic support, which is nice, but we'll just kind of have to see. I am absolutely doomed, but we'll, you know, we'll find out. In Durland, we did lose a Troll King here. Mithelheim just brought a big enough army to crack their way through us, basically. And the Vanarusian Sages, once again, the Lightning Bolt was the important factor. The Troll Knights and the Troll King really do a number on enemy troops, but when they're getting persistently lightning bolted, they start to struggle. And you can see here, they're just happily clubbing their way through. Taking some damage. That guy got worn down. They did eventually get overwhelmed by the Ice Bros. A big part of the problem was that their fatigue was so high, largely because of the Blizzard Warriors firing their Frostbows, so good job there. So, yeah, that's about it. That is the long and short of it. We're trying to get Conjuration level 3 so that I can have Summon Earth Power. Sorry, that was level 4. Summon Earth Power for my Troll Kings. That would make them fatigue negative, or at least fatigue neutral, with the addition of the Ranger's Boots, and I could do some raiding or something with them. I'm hoping to stay alive long enough for my god to wake up, just for funsies, but we'll just kind of have to see. We'll see how it goes. In any case, that's the turn. I know it's short, but honestly, I don't have a whole lot left. Ultima Delca is about to be stormed. We're recruiting one more Troll Saith Barender. Didn't really get to use them to their full extent in this game, unfortunately. We're gonna have to try Trollheim again sometime in some other game, just to see how it goes. But in any case, I'll see y'all on turn 29. Okay, turn 29. We did lose Ultima Delca, inflicted some casualties, but not a super huge amount. We also lost the Red Mines. I knew that was going to happen. I pulled my troops out in order to not have them all killed. So they are sneaking along, those 20 little Bakemono. Omaro here is holding there. Juicy is moving up. We do have a whole bunch of Demons of Heavenly Fires coming up under the Horned Coalition, so that's going to be a problem for my troll boys. We've got Gunlaug equipped with defensive kit, so Horned Helmet, Black Steel, Kite Shield, etc. We're also going to give him Ranger's Boots. This is actually, the turn has already rolled. I'm post-recording this, so actually, if I forgot to do that in the actual turn, which I think I probably did, that won't change anything. Unfortunate. That's sad. Anyway, he was going out to fight these Hatun Runa, so he should be fine. Everybody else is researching. We do have one Olm Sage. We're going to hit Conjuration level 3 in this coming turn. And then Sure and Starkhatter will have that to help him. We're recruiting just a Veti Hag. We still have income higher than our upkeep, but not by a ton. Fortunately, our upkeep is only slightly higher than the income of Trollheim itself. We may be able to do, I don't know, something. We've got a few provinces. Juicy here needs to... This army, I don't know where it's going. Probably to Rim Mountains, actually. But we'll just kind of see what develops. In any case, at this point, we're pulling in, gearing up our thugs, and just waiting for the end. The last great army of Trollheim will ride out to meet them at some point here, but it's an open question which side we will ride out to meet. Also, the Baywatch is coming onto land with their Androlets. Good for them. I'm glad they're having fun. Like I said, I'm just hoping that I can manage to survive up through till turn 36, get my god out, and maybe I can maybe I can remain a little one province power for a while. In any case, see y'all on turn 30. Alright folks, it's turn 30, and today a great thing happened. Today, there was a battle in Asanon where we fought and killed Rick Ross, the Nifl Jarl. So, Rick Ross does not have all the extra HP that his bigger, badder compatriot Jesse Pinkman does, but we did kill him, and he was fully geared. Fireplate, Dragon, Helmet, Ice Aegis, Burning Blade, Ranger's Boots, Ring of the Warrior, Bracers of Protection. He only has 30 prot instead of 40, but that does go up to, once we get the Legions of Steel off, that did go up to 34. But this worked pretty much like I had intended it to. My Troll Moose Knights boosted up to 36 damage on their flails. They get a total of 15 or 16 attack with their flails against shields, and of course they get 2 attacks each. So they ran down here, one lucky hit early on, but then they just, they surrounded and circle beat this guy. They did fatigue out slowly, but it did happen. Some of them fatigued out a lot faster than others, to be honest. But they just did enough damage that they broke him, and then rode him down as he tried to flee. So, excellent, excellent stuff. In Black Alps, I was attacked and lost. In Bright Woods, I was attacked and lost by hundreds and hundreds of Hatun Runas. He's got his good old Great Eagle up there. In Thing Woods, I was attacked and lost. The Mashumashus and the Adept of the Silver Order are throwing Soul Slays, which is very unfortunate. I'm gonna have to gear up my dudes to stop that. Which I can do, but I think in order to get Resist Magic, I need Iron Will. I need Thaumaturgy level 3. Which, of course, I don't have. So I can forge items for my... I've renamed my Troll Kings finally, by the way. We've got Rick Astley, Edward Kill, and Jonathan Swift. Jonathan Swift is very well equipped at this point. High attack and defense values as well as prot. The problem is they're all still at base magic resistance, which is 16, so if they go up against this army, they'll be killed very quickly. What they need is, they need amulets of magic resistance. They probably should have lead shields, and then they would also need to cast resist magic at Thaumaturgy 3. But I just don't think I have time for that. That, if I did that, would boost them up to magic resistance 28, which would make it nearly impossible to soul slay them. I just don't think that's feasible, to be honest. Now, this army can't really break through into Trollheim, like, at all. This one could, Gus Fring, and I'm wondering whether Gus Fring and Jesse Pinkman are going to combine forces to attack Trollheim. I almost think they will, to be honest. It would, in some ways, make a lot of sense. And so, I'm tempted to patrol in an effort to have my climactic battle. I really am. Because what I could do is, I could move him in. I got him, got them, Let's keep Jonathan. See, as long as Jonathan Swift is out and about, they may want to. They may focus on eliminating him. I think everybody in here is just gonna stay put and research for now, and we'll try to grab. If they let us have 2 turns, we'll have enchantment level 4, and we have enough troops here that they may not want to risk an immediate attack. So let's just stay calm for the moment. Someone's probably going to go take Tunnels of the Lost, which is honestly a little bit of a hard sell considering that it is a cave. Let's actually have you patrol, and then Yukimitsu, you can go over there and move and patrol as well. You can't move and patrol. Well, that's fine. You're just moving. So yeah, so we've got, you know, 50 Bakemono show there, and then another. I think that's another 50 there. So yeah, I think we'll be able to hold it with our masses and masses of Bakemono show in the darkness. Even against this army, the Soul Slays might get me, but honestly, Satyr Hoplites in the dark against Bakemono show with the high damage Yaris and the half dark vision penalty, they're pretty scary in dark caves. I may actually be able to hold Tunnels of the Lost. It's an open question where I should move, or if anywhere, Rick Astley and Edward Kill. What I'm tempted to do actually is here, and I'll do this. I'm going to send them both up there. So if Jesse Pinkman either stays put or tries to attack me, they'll have a chance to intercept him and hopefully kill him. And that would be nice. Having killed one, I would really like to kill Jesse Pinkman as well, and at least kind of, you know, go out with a bang. So that is that's the turn. That's the turn and the whole of the turn. Don't have a whole lot else to do. Jonathan Swift moving down here to take out these ice guards and reclaim a high-income province for myself. It's not actually all that high income because it has a monster boar in it that's pushed it way up high in unrest. But we'll see what we can do. And Carrie and Meyer, I'm just going to put, like... Actually, Carrie and Meyer, I'm going to dump some province defense into, so hopefully the lizards kill somebody. And that will be the turn. See y'all in turn 31. We'll see how long I can drag out the death of Trollheim. Alright, folks, the war is about to go home. It's turn 31. My god just woke up. Now, I had forgotten that I had named my god Rick Astley, so I had to rename this guy. He's Jonathan Swift, the Troll King now. So we've got Jonathan Swift, Edward Keel, and the Annoying Orange. And then, of course, Rick Astley back at home. Rick Astley is forging a dragon helmet right now, and we're also forging another Ring of Frost. Everyone else is just researching. I may not be able to recruit that guy because I anticipate getting hit by both of these guys next turn. A couple of Neefel Jarls would, I think, hurt a lot. I think those guys would be able to pretty much lock me down. I don't know what the Horned Coalition is planning to do. But at this point, it's just really a matter of living as long as I can, which may not be too long. But I did get Rick Astley, so got him. Good job. Rick Astley, the hidden one. He's never going to give us up. He's never going to let us down. He's never going to run around and desert us, partially because he's a giant statue, but also because that's just the good guy he is. So, that's the state of the Trollheim. Enchantment level 4 is 2 turns off. Once again, not sure if I'm going to get there or not. We'll find out. But for right now, we're just launching a couple of attacks. In Tunnels of the Lost, we got wiped out by a Neefel Jarl. In Rim Mountains, we beat up a small Mithelheimish force. In Asanon, we defeated an attacking force, mainly by killing Hatun Runas until he routed. So you can see here, tons and tons and tons of Hatun Runas, and my boys just beat the snot out of them until they ran. That was the entire strategy. Good old Jonathan Swift and his buddy boys just beating up Hatun Runas, then they charged in to beat up these Ice Guard. The Ice Guard inflicted some casualties. They also took a lot of casualties. They routed some of my troll Moose Knights, unfortunately, but we managed to inflict enough damage to HP rout the enemy army. So, great. But that's the turn, and I'll see y'all in turn 32. Alright, folks, turn 33. We are bringing everybody in. We're going to break the siege of Trollheim or die trying. We have some resources. We've got Soilheart here. It's going to be throwing slimes. We've got various buffs being layered onto our 3 total Troll Kings. We've got Annoying Orange coming in with the Great Sword of Sharpness. We've got Jonathan Swift coming in with the Kite Shield and Main Gauche of Parrying plus his Horny Hat. So he gets multiple attacks. He's good at clearing chaff. And, of course, we have Edward Keel also coming in with the Great Sword of Sharpness. So these two, hopefully, are going to be my Neefel Jarl hunters. We've got some people throwing in large. We've got some people throwing luck. Nothing else really would be super helpful for the enemy and for our boys here, unfortunately. I could potentially have one guy throw anti-magic. Grimhild here could power the spheres up to then cast anti-magic with 2 pearls. That might be useful, albeit probably have to do it pretty early on. 2 of my guys already have Amulets of Luck, so I think I'm just going to do that. Not Astral Healing, anti-magic. And we're just going to give him, like, 4 pearls, which I think is the most... I think that's actually 1 more than he can potentially use. So, yeah, we'll have... we got some fight power going on. A number of my troops have deserted because of my not having the income to support them, and that's one reason why I'm doing this now. Because if I wait any longer, all of my Moose Knights will desert. And I really, really don't want them to do that because they're super, super valuable. So if I can bring in, I've got 4 there, I've got a couple more, I've got 4 here, I have 2 here in Trollheim. Even just those 10 Troll Moose Knights are a very significant force. And even if I lose this battle, if some of my mages manage to retreat, and if I've killed a lot of the Hatun Runas and Blizzard Warriors, then I'll have accomplished something. At the very least, I'll have delayed the fall of the fortress, which otherwise is going to fall next turn. Rick Astley, unfortunately, cannot come out with us, so he is just going to start casting. I have a ton of nature gems. He's going to start casting a Sloth of Bears, I think, or possibly Call of the Wild. Yeah, let's throw some Call of the Wild into this forest here and get a couple of werewolves or something. Anyway, yeah, let's do that. And we'll just see how it goes. I know this is another very, very short one, but Trollheim is crumbling towards its end. We'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. See you turn 34 when the battle occurs.